I read this. Let's review it. This is The Martian by Andy Weir, and it's got this amazing cover of like light creamsicle orange down to maroon. I think it should get an award just based on its cover. It's an art form, bitch. So Mark Watney is up shit creek without a paddle. He is woken up on Mars alone after a severe sandstorm has overtaken his team and they were forced to evacuate. Problem is that his team presumes him to be dead and have left him behind. So he's now awake but has no chance of communicating with his team or with Earth, and necessities like oxygen, food, and time are dwindling. So he has to rely on his expertise and wit to overcome the growing threats on one of the most desolate landscapes known to man. The Martian is a science fiction adventure novel. To sum up what people have said about it, it's a futuristic Robinson Crusoe meets MacGyver, and whatever. I can see that. It's thrilling. It's really absorbing. You just kind of fall into the story. The author isn't, he doesn't go light on descriptions, scientific detail, or the processes behind problem solving, but it's not cumbersome at all to read. There's actually this kind of energy with it. And I think it's because the story is told with such finesse by the narrator. The character of Mark Watney is darkly comedic. He's nerdy as hell and very resourceful, so his inner dialogue is very engrossing to read, and it just adds this fullness to the story. The plot itself doesn't pause for one moment. From one event to the next, it keeps building, and this feeling of suspense is just being heightened every time something happens. I think it's very tempting with books like this, where there is a struggle to survive, to get over the top philosophical and preachy. Not Mark Watney. He is a closed book even. He doesn't really expound on his deepest emotions. We learn very little about his past. And that's because he's focused at the task at hand. And I know that may not appeal to some people. It didn't bother me at all while I was reading it. In fact, I think it avoided feeling cliche, like, you know how in survival stories, the main character, thinks back about his first kiss, early memories. Nah, I don't like that. It's overdone. So I appreciated the kind of straightforwardness of this book. The Martian is one of the first science fiction novels that I have fully loved and enjoyed. Science fiction is usually too fantastical for me. I don't enjoy all the invented languages, species, and galaxies. I prefer science fiction to be a little bit more down to earth and relatable. And that's totally what The Martian is. It's this beautiful combination of the familiar and the unknown, and this joint effort of technical accuracy and imagination. So, wow, what else can I say? Thank you for watching. I hope to see you soon. Bye.